Hey, what's up? Elahu Youngblood, welcome. I don't know if you can hear me, but this is just a live test that I'm doing right now. I'm in the town of downtown Charleston, South Carolina. I see you're the only one in the chat right now. Um, I'm just doing this as a test to see how the water works, and I'm just out right here trying to figure things out, see how I could go on about doing this in the future. Um, yeah, I'm trying to check the chat to see if there's anyone else here. So far, I just see it's only you. Let's see here. Yeah, it's a little slow. Yeah, if you're here, just you could say something else. That's up to you, bro. Um, I'm pretty sure most people are probably busy around this time. Today's Saturday. It's only you right now. I probably should make an announcement in the future, but this is just a live test that I'm doing right now. I'll look back at it later to see how the audio quality is and what I should start doing more in the future. This is where I'm at right now because this is like the perfect spot for me to be able to, do this live video. But yeah, it's funny with your comment when you said loving this MGTOW easy street. Oh boy. Yeah. I just like being private, man, because it's just better for people out here. You don't want to. Oh, it sounds good. Okay, great. And if it sounds good, then that's perfect. Oh boy, I'm just gonna get up right now. Yeah, man. Times is getting rough, man. Like all the cup. Hold on. Yeah, man. All those past videos that I've been making, man, like they're not bullcrap, man. Like I'm being for real. It's society today is not going in a good direction, and the way where it's at right now, you can't be stressing yourself out here. You just can't. You cannot be stressing yourself out about what the next person is doing because I'm worried about my where I'm gonna be going at, grinding, getting myself together. That's what I'm worried about right now. I'm trying to better my relationship with God, and it's when you take out all the negativity out of your life, man, you really feel a lot better. You could actually focus more on you. I used to work out. I used to do a whole bunch of stuff, and I really want to get back into that and make that a lifestyle. Because if you're not disciplined, then nothing else is going to matter. Like you're not going to see any results if you're not disciplined on your word. You're not disciplining your actions. You're not going to see any results from yourself. That's why I don't really be focusing too much on what happens all around me. I mean, it is what it is. I covered many videos on the drama that's going on of women, women's issues. I talk about men's issues, which is it's not going to change. That's not going to ever change. But yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. I'm probably going to go quiet and go ghost after a while on YouTube. There's a couple of videos that I'm going to plan to upload soon. Yeah, like I said, I'm really trying to get myself together, man. Yeah, I don't know how long this live test video is going to be. You're the only one that came in the chat, so I probably should have made an announcement. That way, I will know what time my audience or whoever is watching my videos, what time they're going to be available, because I understand people are working and stuff. So yeah, pretty much. That's the only thing you could do. Sit back and enjoy what's going on because there's nothing you could do. The only thing you could do is be happy within yourself And if people are complaining about their situation, they're not doing nothing about that. There's nothing you could do about that. You have to enjoy life for what it is. You can't be miserable while other people are miserable. And I had to learn that the hard way. I was stressing my own self out. You keep focusing on other people's problems, it's going to only stress you out. And I had to realize I'm not trying to be no Captain Save-A-Ho. I'm not a superhero. That's not my job. That is not my job. I am not called to be a preacher. I'm not Jesus. That's not my job. That's why I now normally keep to myself now. And whatever anybody got going on that's stressing them out, if it's their own problem, you can't help them. You can give advice to people, but if they choose not to listen, you cannot help them out. There's nothing you could do. At a certain age in life, if you're past the age 30 and 40, people are automatically expect you to have yourself together and know how life works. If you're stuck and you don't see how reality works, how women are, how men are, how people operate and move out here, you're going to be lost and you're going to be stuck. I made this point blank countless of times. I had my brother ask me for advice one time, and he's way older than me. I had relatives that asked me for advice. People that I didn't even know, like that's older than me, came up to me to ask me for advice. And I'm only 30 years old. The funny thing is that there was one time I tried to have a conversation with my cousin about the stuff that's going on, the stuff that I see. And she just straight up just act like, oh, I'm crazy, like I don't know what I'm talking about. So that's why I'm like, you see, this is the reason why I'm one of those black sheep and those people that's like, okay, don't be shocked when I get myself together and you want to come around. We can't control where we live, who we vote, where we spend our money, and who we have sex with. Yeah. Yep. But that's the problem too. But at the same time, exactly what you said right there is where people's minds is at too. You are in control of your life decisions and the choices that you make. If you are aware of the consequences as well, then you have to own up to it. You cannot complain, and because it looks bad if you end up complaining about the results of those consequences. Like you expect to happen. If you make bad decisions and you made bad choices, right? And it comes to bite you back in the butt a year or two later, that's something that you got to own up. You have to own up to that. You have to own up and be like, okay, I got to clean up my mess. I was the one that caused this problem. And I just got to stick. I have to own up to it because nobody's not going to take care of my problems. And the thing is that men are taught to be that way. Men are taught to grow up and to take things like a man. Okay? But it should be the exact same message conveyed to women. But the thing is that that's the reason why a lot of women today are not held accountable from their own actions. And that's the reason why you have the rise of entitlement, my body, my choice. You have all these problems going on today that a lot of men today are complaining about. That's why I see the rise of MGTOW, men going overseas, passport bros. I see it all around me. I had a close friend that even said that. He said, look, he's not stupid. And he was younger than me. He's not stupid. He already know how what time it was. He already know how a lot of women operate and how people operate today. It's not just women. There's men that operate in a strange way too. Sometimes one of the best friends that you got, that thing has your back, it's not going to have your back. It is. They're not going to have your back. I know me and him are no longer friends. And I brought that up before too. People drift apart and stuff happens too. Okay? I'm stacking my green again out of the US. Shit. I see more people leaving America, so I could understand, man. I'm doing whatever I could do right now, trying to live the best life that I can. And I spiritually want to get right and get better because I notice when I'm stressing myself out, being around other people, misery loves company. Misery loves company. I am not going to be a miserable person out here. There is no reason to be miserable out here in this country. It is not worth it. That is not worth being miserable out here. You have to be real with yourself, man. Stack your money up and move like a ninja. Move smart. Move in stealth mode. I made videos about that. You gotta move in stealth mode. Hey, what's up, Meta Paloza? Hey, man, welcome. This is just one of my first live videos that I'm doing. I'm gonna probably just start moving down to like this route in the future. I'm trying to see the best times to do a live video so I can work around with everyone's schedule, because I don't know when you guys work. I don't know what time you guys are free. Your time zones may be different. Move where I live in an island. I just got in. Oh, okay. So you probably did you just got in from work or something? I'm on my lunch break right now. So this is the best time that I had to make like a live video right now while I'm out here. I'm in downtown Charleston, South Carolina right now. Yeah. I just picked this spot here because this is a perfect spot for me to do a live video. That's my backpack. Oh, okay. Where's I'm from NL. Okay. What state is that? A state? What state is NL? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I don't know who else is in the chat right now. I only see one person in the chat. I don't know if Eluhu, Youngblood, I don't know if he's still no longer in the building. Okay, he left. Okay. I see somebody back on right now live. Nuevo Leon. Oh, Nuevo Leon. Newfoundland. Okay. I see Metal Pelosa, you said Newfoundland. Okay, you crashed your bike. I crashed my bike. I'm resting my arm. I brushed my shoulder. Did that really happen? You know what's funny? Real life. I'm not kidding you. There was one time I was in upstate New York before, and I was rushing my behind trying to get to work one time, right? And I ended up crashing my bicycle on a pole, and half of my body was in so much pain. I had to call off from work that day. I was like bumping, man. Half of my body is in pain. I might as well just go to the hospital or just rest myself if it doesn't get better. Oh, okay, I got you. I just see what you said. You said yes? All right. Yeah, I could totally relate. I crashed my bike a couple of times. It's on the video, dude. Did you just posted that video? I might just give it a check out when I have a chance. I just been very busy, man. I'm not lying when I made those videos about having a second job, grinding, stacking my money, man. I'm trying to get myself together, man, because having multiple jobs is not going to get you anywhere. Anything can happen. You are replaceable. You are replaceable. When you have a job, you are replaceable. But the smartest move to make when you have multiple jobs is to save your money, stack your money as much as possible. I posted it right there. Okay. I'm starting to stack the magical green stuff. If you're referring to money, then okay, that's different. They gave me 32 hours a week. That's not that much. Okay. If you could just, what I do, I have a notepad where I keep track of my finances and where my money is going. You have to keep track on where your money is going. If you could keep track on how much you're spending, what's your lifestyle like every month, check to see the estimate of how much you could be saving in a month, and see what other stuff that you don't really need like that, okay? Because, money? Okay, I get what you're saying now, okay. Okay, you're talking about money. All right. Yeah, money is important, And aside from the spiritual aspect, I'm just going to casually talk and then, just be realistic, okay? Money could really do wonders if you know how to manage it right and you know how to save right. Because you know there's over 70 to 80% of people in America that does not have much saved in their savings account. It's either because a lot of people in America, 70 to 80% of them does not have much saved in their saving account because they're in a lot of debt. They're living paycheck to paycheck. Their rent went up, their bills increased, and I don't want to live like one of those people. I just renewed my lease recently, and in this house that I'm renting out currently right now in Somerville, South Carolina, right? And it's a blessing that the rent did not go up because I'm trying to save. It's just to get by. I'm just trying to save my money, get by, and I want a nice quality of life. I'm just telling you, all of you in this chat right now, you do not want to be stressed out as you get older. I sound like an old man when I say this, but one of the best qualities of life is just having your money right, stress-free, peace. Sure, there's going to be drama, but at least if you have the experience to know how to handle the drama, move away from the drama. That's why the less people you know, the less problems you got. And amen. The dollar store is my best friend. Shit, yeah, during these times, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I normally shop. For me, you could get one of the best deals for me. I normally would go to Walmart because that's one of the closest stores to me. But here and there, I would also shop at like Family Dollar or Dollar Tree. I don't really care if people say, oh, you're broke. I don't really care about none of that. As long as you're trying to save your money and do what you have to do, go where the best opportunities is at to save your money. Okay? Nobody's not going to hold your hand and take care of you in the end of the day. You're grown. You're over 30, 40, going on 50 years old. Time does not care or wait for nobody. Out here, you gotta work. You gotta work for yourself and watch out for yourself. God is up there. He is looking out for you. At the exact same time, you also gotta put in the work too. I have zero debt, thank God, but it is difficult to move and find work. Saving is the best thing right now. I'm still live below my means. That is very good, man. I applaud you. Don't live above your means. I'm even working on that. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I got debt on myself. I got debt on me, and I'm thankful to be working towards to cut that off because there was a lot of circumstances where I had to cut corners and do things that I didn't want to do, and I'm not gonna lie to none of you. I am not going to lie to none of you. I have $700 in the bank, CDN. That's good, man. Most people today don't even have that in their bank. There's probably a lot of people out there who has less than $700 on their bank account and in their savings. That's very good. I've been saving up too. Save up for a rainy day. Another thing you could do is stock. Stock up your food. Stock up your resources. I've been stocking up water. I've been stocking up food. I got clothes behind my back. Have emergency savings for a rainy day. Credit cards could be used as an emergency resource. You don't only have to depend on your cash alone, because the beautiful thing about borrowing from a credit or having a credit card is that if you use a certain percentage of it, as long as you pay that back, you don't got to pay it back right away. But it is one of the best options to do that, especially if you want to keep a clean credit score, okay? Sometimes not everybody has that. They don't have the resources or the opportunity to be able to borrow from other people. So you could borrow from yourself and pay yourself back because it's your credit card. It's just the lenders are lending it out to you. They're lending their money because that's not your money, if you get what I'm trying to say. But it's better than going to somebody and begging people to borrow 5, 20, 30 bucks from them. That's the one thing I can't stand. I hate borrowing from. Look, I miss Mr. Sly Jones. Yeah, man, he has not been. Yeah, that's another thing. He has not been on YouTube for over 4 years, man. Sly Jones has not been on YouTube for over 4 years. That man really spoke truth, and everything that he talked about, a lot of things that he spoke about on his videos, I could see it with my own two eyes today. It just got worse. 2023, it's a good year as long as you make it a good year for yourself, but the world around you is gonna get bad. It's going to get worse. Yeah, Sly Jones. I referenced him many times. Metapalooza for Sly Jones. I made multiple videos about him. Your role model. So somewhat. Yeah, you could say in that way, but I just really like his content. Yeah. I would just say he's not a role model. He's more of like an inspiration. He inspired me to make my video content a certain way and make it this way. So I'm going to make some tea, maybe cry. Hey, man, whatever you're going through, if you're going through any troubles right now, hang in there. Life is hard, but it's only on the decisions that you make, which makes it harder. You move smarter, you move smart out here, you mind your business, do what you're supposed to do. Some people would say fake it till you make it, but sometimes there's a lot of truth to that. I'm going to make something. It's really good to hear from you. You're like my Sly Jones. Yeah, but there's only one Sly Jones. Yeah, I'm just another guy that's just like, that wants to talk about real issues, because the thing with Sly Jones is that there were some things, I'm just going to be my own man. I'm going to be reasonable with you. Some things I did not agree with him, but a lot of topics and things he spoke about is actually true. If you don't know how to get by in society, you don't know how life works, you're stuck. Nobody's going to care. Nobody's not going to help you. Nobody's going to hold your hand. It's every man for himself out here. 2023, it's every man for himself. It's every man for himself, man. I'm gonna end the live in a minute. I'm gonna have to go back to work. Yeah, I don't know who's the last person in the chat right now. I don't know if it's you, Metapalooza. I'm gonna go up there in the chat. Eluhu, Young Blood. I don't know if you're in here. Metapalooza Show, Channel 13. I don't know if you're still in the chat. There was another individual that just came in the chat. They left. This is just a live test, so I'm gonna find the best time to make live videos in the future to still, keep talking about content that is relevant to what's going on today, because it is a problem. At least if it's talked about, we could come together as like brothers, sisters, whoever, right? And talk about and make a discussion. We could talk about it like in a table talk or something like that. If because I was told by someone special, it's sad, but I believe you. I need a more. Okay. I see what you're saying, Metapalooza. I got you. Ooh, boy. Times is rough, man. She's not around on YouTube now like Sly Jones. Yeah, man. The thing about life, people moves on. People moves on. Sly Jones, he left. I believe his major reason for leaving is because he wanted to get his life together. He got tired of talking about social issues, and nobody didn't really care. And I see what he's seeing. Nobody cares. A lot of people today is going to still do what they want to do. I'm down for a discussion. I'm serious. Sure, man. I'll try to find the best times as much as possible to make a discussion video and make a live video where everybody could come together and talk, chat, share their opinions. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. Yeah, man, I'm about to go back to work now. I gotta get off and stop the live video now. Uh, it's only you I see. I don't know if anyone else is here. I don't see anyone else here in the chat. Well, anyways, guys, I'm gonna be out. Casual talk here. Peace out. And yeah, have a good day, everyone. I'm gonna announce in the future when I'm gonna make live videos from now on. It might be twice a month or so. I don't know how I'm gonna work it out. I don't know how I'm gonna make it work, but yeah. All right, guys. I'm still here, but I don't know how long though. Things are pretty bad out here. I don't even know where to start. God bless, man. All right, man. I appreciate you. Keep God first. Okay. Trust me. Don't. It could be. It's easy to stress yourself out when you don't have nobody around you, and you just let the enemy take over your mind. Don't let that happen. You have to be strong out here. Trust me. You have to be strong, because nobody's not gonna hold your hand or be strong for you. It's every man for himself. Pray twice a day. Yes, man. Amen. I pray before going to sleep, before I eat, before driving anywhere. I just thank God for many things that I got, because I do not want to take any of the blessings I got for granted, because anything that I was blessed with, I believe God could take that away too if you don't put him in a high regards. So many people today, they go to God like a genie, and they ask God for things and possessions that they just want for themselves, just to show off to their friends and to think of themselves as gods, when in reality, those same things that God blessed you could take that away from you in a blink of an eye, just like that, for a snap of a finger. Yeah, man. Peace out, man. You take care of Metapalooza show. All right. I'll see you around. I gotta go back to work. All right. And anyone who sees this video, once it's completed, I hope you also take care as well. I'll announce in the future when I'm going to continue to make live content. Okay. All right. Put God first. Peace.